Hello everyone, welcome to the video. It is Rexsi here. Today we are going to be doing a quick little review on the newest patch notes 8.5, which has a lot of stuff with Duel. Now I wanted to just do a video where I, did the nice thing and all that, but there is a lot of stuff that I would like to discuss in this upcoming update. So I thought I'd do a little video on it. Excuse me. Now, I don't have too much time to do this, so I'm just going to try and do it as fast as possible here. But I do have a bit of a display capture going here. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have a little discussion here. And let me move this here. Also, hello, welcome. We're going to be doing a little discussion about the upcoming changes, because there is some main upcoming changes that are pretty insane, like the fact that the first original Duel map is actually coming back to SMITE. And not even just coming back, it is going to be played as the ranked mode for both JOUST as well as Duel, so it's a lot to talk about. So anyways, let's get into it. This is not the update. Oh, good lord. Not 8.5. I'm a professional. Professional streamer right here. 8.6. Okay, we got Morgan Le Fay. Gonna be honest, I'm not that interested in this character. I'm gonna wait to see what she's like in game. I watched like a preview of her abilities and stuff like that. She seems kind of cool, I guess, but we'll see. She doesn't look like a character that's that interesting to me, though. Not gonna bother looking at that. We got the recolors and all that. But the main things we're gonna talk about before we get into the map changes and stuff like that, we'll quickly look into the bonus update that's gonna come beforehand. Golden. We're gonna be talking about this in terms of Duel, so it's not just like a biased opinion about Duel, and how this is stupid when it's balanced around Conquest and all that. So things like enhanced purple buff, or golden arrow, just don't really matter because people don't typically build that stuff in Duel. So we're not gonna waste time on that. So yeah, Executioner, decreased attack speed. Again, not very many people actually build Exe in Duel because percentage pen was actually. People kind of found out this season that percentage pen isn't as necessary. Like, it's not like a core item in comparison to others. Like, more power in general does a little more, unless they have double defense, etc., etc. Increased physical power and Adeline bow. Again, that's another percentage pen item. Not the biggest deal. I don't see people buying that much. Increased physical power to 2025. That's pretty nice. A lot of people build Azzy. Bluestone getting nerfed is kind of annoying, though. Just Bluestone altogether is kind of not that great in Duel. It's okay in terms of starters, but it's not like it's Mannequin or Cow or anything. Like, it doesn't give you sustain, and sustain is huge in Duel. But see, all this stuff that I'm talking about, like, it doesn't even matter that much. Also, mind my sunburn. I'm sorry if you can see that. Look at this. My dad forgot to bring sunscreen when we went fishing the other day. So, like, talking about these changes is, like, it's kind of weird, right? Because, like, what's the point when everything's going to be changed in the next patch? Because the map's gonna be different, and the whole playstyle and everything that's good, because right now, sustain, like lane clear, camp clear, those are all the really important things, and how fast you can do Bull Demon. There's not gonna be a fucking Bull Demon. There's not gonna be tons of shit to clear. I mean, yeah, you got a couple buffs, but bro, So, it's kind of, pointless talking about this, but I will discuss it to begin with. Bonus damage 75 to 50. I mean, I don't even usually buy upgraded Bluestone if I get it. Like, typically the games don't even go that long. Sometimes, I don't know. Usually there's some better counterplay items. CCR decreased, which kind of threw me off because mainly because I used to only build the reinforced versions if I was against things like Anubis, which was really nice. Like, I remember that back in the day we had Mark of the Vanguard combined with like reinforced Greaves, and Anubis literally like did no damage, and there's no CCR. Persephone nerf, it's hard to talk about how good these characters are, for me, in my opinion, just because, I've been kind of MIA for the past little bit, so I'm sorry for the noise outside. I've been kind of MIA, so I don't really have a firm opinion as to how good the rework on Persephone is, or how good Gilgamesh is himself in Duel. I have noticed that his scimitar does last freaking forever, though. Decreased damage mitigation, okay. Heimdall got nerfed a bit. His crit damage, I'm assuming that's from his side autos there. Increased cooldown on his 3. I guess he's doing really on Conquest. Increased cooldown for Ymir altogether, which I could see. Hey, just because he is kind of overperforming in Conquest, as I've been told, since I've been playing a bit recently. Stumble's in a bag right now. I have to get him real quick. Stop it. Hey, get off of the bags. Get over. You're ruining my professional video, Snowball. Stop it. Okay, so on her actually getting nerfed is pretty crazy, because that motherfucker has had a like 60 to 75 second cooldown on his ult for like literally the longest time. So it's pretty crazy to see. It's gonna be so weird to see that that it's at 90 seconds. It's gonna feel really weird because on her is, you know, he's one of the best gods in Duel for the entire history of Duel, because, you know, his kit is literally designed for Duel. Every single one of his abilities has some form of peel. Right, buddy? Yeah? What do you think, huh? You got something to say? Okay, no. Alright. So, Athena also getting nerfed now that her taunt does damage. But yeah, that's like the main stuff in terms of nerfs and changes to items and stuff. Few gods. But the main stuff we're going to talk about today, like I said, we got to kind of... Sorry, I'm talking really fast. Got a lot to move through here. And I gotta go get my vaccine here very shortly. So, enjoy your life. Thank God. I hope I don't get demonetized on my videos today that I'm uploading. Or today and tomorrow, because I'm doing a Gilgamesh video that I already recorded today. You can now pause in normal games if someone DCs. Now, what confuses me is that, and only if the player is disconnected, this follows the same rules as ranked pausing. No, it's not. That is not the same rules as ranked pausing. What do you mean? In ranked, you can literally pause at any time. And they also, you know, like the canceling pause thing is nice. But I don't know what the fuck they're going on about that. I think they may have misworded this or something. I mean, they forgot a period, for God's sakes. Role trading, duplicate roles, finally. So this is the mid-season, right? No, this isn't the mid-season. Someone said it was the mid-season. More to show off on Friday? Oh, probably the other skins. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to be playing the patch notes here tomorrow, or the PTS tomorrow. Do some videos on that. It'll be interesting. So, yeah, this is just typical issues. So, let's get into it, shall we? The biggest change that everyone here is concerned or excited about, you know, everyone's all over the place. There's so many opinions going around about this. So, if you don't know, basically what they are doing is they're reverting Arena back to the original one. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, they're reverting Arena. Well, they are basically going to be taking the Season 1 map for Joust, the one that looks fucking god-awful. I'm sorry, like, but the design-wise, I mean, come on, look at how beautiful the newest map is. And they're just going to throw new players into this Joust map. I'm hoping they're going to do some sort of updated textures or something. Something, at least. Like, that's not even one of the biggest concerns, but it's like, if new players are coming in, do you really think they're going to like this old, crusty looking map? That's not even the biggest concern, though. The biggest concern is that this will be replacing the current Joust map in all normal modes and ranked queues. So 3v3 and 1v1 in ranked now is going to be on the old goddamn map. Not even the Season 3 one. I thought it was the Season 3 one. I got excited, man. I really like the Season 3 map. I think the Season 3 map was better than the current map that we're on. In terms of, you know, character diversity and gods could play and all that jazz. Now, and, you know, like, it had some... It was like a mix between this map and Season 3 map, where, you know, although, you know, people couldn't just run around and constantly farm. It's like, you know, you can constantly farm on this map, but there's no tower pressure. And on the Season 3 map, there's not very much farm at all, but you can at least get the bull demon, right? So, it's like a kind of like a middle ground. I wish they I don't know. I wish they used the Season 3 map. But they're starting with the Season 1 map, but they're also going to rotate the where did they say that? It fits thematically with more in the phase. But yeah, they might even consider like rotating maps, which is exciting in general. We'll get over the changes, but I'm gonna talk about this real quick. Like they're updating the map to have some different XP splits and gold and all that stuff. Now, like, the problem with the map in general was the whole camping aspect of it, right? Like, I like the fact that they're rotating. I like the fact that they're trying something new. They're gonna see if people like it. They're gonna get the community's feedback. It's new. It's refreshing. I do like that. I am optimistic about this. I'll be honest. When I first heard of this, man, I freaked out. I posted a tweet and I was just like, this is the fucking stupidest thing. Like, who at HIREZ was on crack when they decided this? Like, this was literally, like, every time, I swear to God, every time, like, I would reminisce, right, with my friends, like me and Trelly and Double J and all them. We'd reminisce about this map. And we're like, oh, man, I remember back in the day, this map, you know, like Tie Time, like all that stuff. Like, oh, back in the day. It was so much fun. The nostalgia with it, right? But then when it would come back for the Halloween events, everyone wanted to fucking die because this map was just horrible. Like, it's so campy. It's so campy, and there's so little you can do about it, right? And if you get past this Phoenix, GG. Whoever gets past the Phoenix first is GG. That Titan is not good. You can hit it through the wall. Like, there's just so many exploits with it. Like, you remember Anubis, and it was with fucking the 3 ult it, boom, like from the wall and just insta-kill it? Yeah, well, that's fun. Or the, who was it? Was it Gamerpawn? No, or Pennsylvania? I think it was Pennsylvania that uploaded a video where he played Kukul Khan for, what was it, almost 2 hours against the Loki, where he sat under Phoenix and just kept spamming the waves. So gods with insta-clear, essentially, or good clear, could just camp and then keep the distance. So mages, like, imagine Thoth. I want you to stop for a second and imagine Thoth in this map. What are you gonna do about it? Oh yeah, you're gonna go farm? You're gonna go farm your heart out? You're gonna go get all these buffs from him? Okay, yeah, well, he'll just wait. He'll just wait there, and then you have to die Phoenix to try and kill him. But he's gonna be clearing from fucking back here. And you're not even able to get close. And you aggro him, you know, the Phoenix is gonna be on you. Anyways, I digress. It was annoying. Okay, especially in Duel. Also, I can't even imagine how annoying it's going to be in Ranked Joust. Holy shit. It sounds like it. If I think it's bad, and because Ranked Joust wasn't, if you guys are newer here, Ranked Joust was not a thing back here. A Duel was called Joust back in Season 1 when I played. In Season 2, before the Season 3 map. This was Joust, and Joust was Duel. Now, I couldn't even imagine the camping that's gonna happen with 3 people under Phoenix and rotating the buffs and stuff. Now, anyways, what was I gonna go on about here? The thing is that a lot of people are biased, you know, like towards this map because a lot of people have nostalgia, right? They've got, you know, past experience with it, and then the newer players are curious to see what it's like because they've never seen it. And then the people that, like, I've you know, gone through Reddit, I've gone through, like, Facebook groups, I've just been curious to see people's opinions because there's a lot to it, right? There's a lot to this map. Oh my god, dude. Psst. Stop, buddy. Please. Get off the back. He just full sprinted. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus. There's a lot of, you know, personal opinion on this. Like, you might think it's good, like, because, you know, you had fun with it back in the day. Okay, but that doesn't change the fact that, in my opinion, like I said, well, you can have your own opinion too, but this map was just bad. And every time it's come back, I've heard nothing but complaints from people. And there's a lot of people that are just on a nostalgia trip, and they think that, oh, the only people who don't like this didn't play in Season 1. No, motherfucker, I played since Season 1 and 2 and all that. And a lot of people did, and they didn't like this map, and there's a reason it was changed. Anyways, that's my take on it. But HIREZ, like, before I even understood this, I freaked out on Twitter. But then I looked more into it myself because I was busy. I was at the gym or something like that. I didn't have time to actually look at the patch notes as they're coming out. But I had people tweeting at me. They're just like, "Oh my god, the original map." So I freaked out, and then but I deleted my tweet because I was after like 10 minutes. I looked into it myself, like after the gym, real quick, and I realized that, you know, at least HIREZ is talking about how they're just implementing this as, you know, like some diversity and, you know, some change, and, you know, to get public opinion, and then maybe switch out to the Season 3 map. Oh no, he found toys. Oh, I'm sorry, my video is so professional. I'll just close my door. But I'm optimistic about it because HIREZ is actually making some changes, as we can see here. to the mode to maybe make it a little better in theory. Both maps will be available for customs, which is nice. I wish they would throw Joust in there as well. That'd be really cool. I wish they had like every map, like every single variation of maps throughout seasons, like even the different variations of arena. Like, oh, dude, arena with holes, dude, and then like the lava pit where you fight at the end. I want a mode where it's just us fighting at the end arena, or bring adventures back, man. Now they increased the gold, the XP split bonus from 0 to 0.5. I don't know what this means exactly. Maybe it's in terms of Joust and not Duel. I thought at first they were referring to the gold split, like when a minion dies to tower in Duel you don't get any gold, but in Conquest you get like half of it or something. That means Classic Joust now uses the same base stats. That means Season 7 Joust, only rewards and stat scaling, which is good, obviously. That means Incest Rules now scale every 1 minute. Also very important. Jungle Caps. Alright, Jungle Camps, they added pre-timers, which, I mean, goes without saying. Jungle Camps now use the same monsters, stats, and rewards from Conquest without their abilities. So those are some pretty strong... Actually, no, without their abilities, no. I was about to say the red buff, if you can imagine that from Conquest in there, trying to solo that at level 3. Now, Jungle Camps stats reward now scale every 2 minutes, which is also nice. Scaling's nice, you know, it's important. Now... You know, they have all the stats. There's no more attack speed buff, which is definitely interesting. I'm curious to see how the meta is going to shift with this, and I'm hoping it's not for the worst. I have a feeling it's going to be for the worst, but at the same time, man, this meta has been pretty god-awful altogether. So that's why I'm optimistic about it, right? Because, you know, this season has probably been one of the worst seasons of Smite in terms of Duel altogether, just because, you know, overall, like, so many things, like the Conquest starters have just screwed over Duel so bad. And they've made changes around it, but hopefully maybe this, you know, maybe HIREZ is moving in the right direction where they're just gonna, you know, get feedback from the community, see just how well people react and what they think of certain things, and, you know, maybe it'll be for the better. Maybe we'll see a whole brand new meta. But there's also this, which is their solution to camping. Both damage buffs now have an enhanced damage buff, which provides 30% increased damage to towers and phoenixes. And then the Phoenix is 40 to 10 HP5, which is fucking thank God, because for camping as well. But yeah, it's updated from its last adventure iteration. I don't know if it had like a texture update from that, but the Halloween themed one was also, it's kind of looking. Now the enhanced one, it seems nice, but at the same time, it's like, you gotta think about what gods are gonna be good in this meta. Like, I can't see anyone being able to play a Guardian ever again, really. For the most part, I think it's going to be relatively impossible to get some certain characters. A lot of melee characters are going to struggle getting closer to that Phoenix. It depends on matchups. There's so many possible matchups, so many possibilities that I can't even begin to imagine, like, an example of what would be meta here. Like, other than, you know, back in the day from my own experience. So hopefully, you know, maybe this brings a change. I know Flare Boot mentioned that you can go to Tsukuyomi, get this buff, and then just stay at a tower line and just cheese it, I guess, and then force it out. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, though. I really want to hear your guys' opinion, and it's important that you guys give your opinion here, because HIREZ is looking for community reaction, and I'm sure that they will, you know, look through videos like this and community feedback. They've looked like, dude, like, I've tried my best to, you know, communicate with HIREZ, and HIREZ has been awesome these past like season or two with communication with content creators, with their community, Olympians, dude. Like, HIREZ is 100% moving in the right direction, and I'm really happy for it. They've done things like even that my community has, you know, complained about, and like, you know, like, it's not even my community, it's just like all together, but, you know, like, we have a voice, right? Where it's like, you know, if I have an opinion and people disagree with it, then yeah, like, I understand that, and then we talk about that, and I'm optimistic about that. But like, if we have a collective opinion, and then other creators and stuff like that, if there's a big enough opinion to the point where it needs to be addressed, like Death's Toll or the stacking with mannequins and stuff like that, like, HIREZ actually responds and does something about it, even though it's not, you know, meant for, the game isn't balanced around Conquest. They actually care. Or it isn't balanced around Duel. It's balanced around Conquest. They actually, you know, they care, and it's awesome to see. So make sure to give me your feedback. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, because all the stuff that you guys tell me, I can forward that to HIREZ. I can give you guys a voice relatively easily. I'm in constant contact with Olympians and HIREZ, and, you know, we can do some good. So, let me know your thoughts on this. We'll see once it actually comes into the game, how well it's going to do, you know, how different it's going to be. I am excited for the change. Change is good, but it's also scary, you know, because it's sometimes bad. So anyways, that's that. That's my opinions on the new JOUST map. It scares me, but like I said, I'm optimistic. I'm hopeful. So yeah, there was a lot of benevolent stuff and these random stuff. The tier 1 of this stuff is underwhelming. No shit. 100 gold for very little. Doubling amount of HP and mana. Okay, so okay. I guess this item's still shit. So they're increasing the masks here, I see. Because nobody builds them, I don't think, anymore. I honestly didn't even remember these things from the game. I can't remember last time I built Ragnas and stuff, which I need to build more, like actually in Duel, so I get away with it. So anyways, yeah, they're decreasing, but increasing power and stuff like that, so it's less of a glass cannon, I guess. Increase more health for this. Bro. Don't even get me started on this shit. Dude, this shit's got me fucking excited. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so fucking excited, dude. I can't believe they're dropping it by 150 gold. That's fucking rad. I understand it, though, because, you know, like, Transcendence in and of itself, when it originally had that 10% cooldown, people built it a lot more. Like, because it gave that base cooldown, but now you need to, like... Because it's balanced around Conquest, right? And people don't build Transcendence as much lately, because it's more of a crit-heavy meta. But you know what? Us in Duel? Not gonna complain. So yeah, they increased that, so I don't give a fuck. Now, the base rings, instead of 25 power, they give, they also provide attack speed, which is nice. I don't know why they didn't do that before. Yeah, these items always felt a little underwhelming. Oh my god, they're buffing Akate. Interesting. I haven't read that one. Power to 80 to 90, 2700 to 2500. That'll definitely be seen, built a little more in Duel, especially with, you know, the new map and everything, I'd say. Increased magical power. Not very many people build Vamp Shroud in general, but I could definitely see some souls going Vamp Shroud with Akate and stuff. Some base stuff, some buffs. Nobody gives a fuck about Upwash. Artemis still stinks in Duel. Hui, increased base damage from Z1. Wow. Man, they are really getting fucking prepared for this. The original Duel map, aren't they, dude? Dude, where's Benno when you need him, eh? Okay. Decrease cooldown on the fadeaway by 3 seconds. Okay. That's interesting. I'm glad we're going to a different fucking map, man. Isn't Izanami so annoying in Duel? Oh, boy. He's going to be good in Duel now. Mercury, increased base damage is 1 by 10. I wonder, it's going to be, I'm really interested. One thing I will say about the OG map is I'm curious to see what gods from Season 1 are going to shine again. Because Mercury, funny enough, used to be a top tier Duel god. Funny enough. Which is pretty crazy. It's like gods like that haven't shined in literally years, like Chang'e and stuff. Like, who knows? And even maybe Hell will be good again, because Hell has been trash this season. And then there's a bunch of new gods, so we'll see. I am very excited to see it, and also scared. So I don't give a fuck about Merlin. Increased scaling bonus damage shot 25-30%. Ooh, a 20 damage increase at final level with the Rama ult. I might play some Rama, man. Get some snipes in there. And then this god sucks, and I hate Vulcan. Anyways, bada boom, bada bing. That is that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to be streaming today after this is uploaded. And next week, I think I'm going to start a shave or save on my stream, where we're going to do like a little cause thing where you guys can decide through donations. It's like, you've probably already heard of a shave or save, but basically the top donator gets to choose how I shave it into, or all this stuff, or if I keep the beard and we do like an older cosplay or some shit. So it'll be very interesting, and I'm excited for that. Make sure to tune into the streams. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave the video a like, leave me a comment with your thoughts, all that lovely stuff. You know, thoughts, it's very important that we get a lot of communication with this and the community's collective opinion. So anyways, subscribe if you're new. Really appreciate it. I don't do too many patch notes reviews, but stuff that really, you know, is important with Duel, I like to, you know, give my opinion and, you know, get the opinion of others. So anyways, I'll see you next video, guys. Hope you all have a fantastic day, of course. Bye-bye.